today I'm going to show you like a paladin guide of 3.4.3.4 I think it is. I can't remember what. Anyways, first off we will begin with the talent spec, uh, like the first here you need to get the improved judgment. It's very good because like if you're just away from the boss or something, it's very good to have this one. And this one is just, you need that because it increases damage and all that, and this one is good as well. Like those is not really important, but I'm just going to spec it so you guys can copy. Like if you ask me, this is the best talent thing that is, so just copy. And you have to, in protection you have to spec 2 points in Seals of the Pure, and Holy you have to spec 3 points in Judgment of the Pure, and 2 points in Braid of the Light. And then instead of taking the last word, if you're going for PvE, you should go Blazing Light. And that's basically it. So those is the talents you need. And now let's go to like the rotation of PvE. So you basically need to buff up, of course, and then how I basically open is you always open with a judgment. It's a 30 yard range, and if you have the 2 set bonus it gives you an extra holy power, so that's really good. And in the talent it have attained a 15% change of giving you 3 free holy power you can spend on whatever you want. So like you just open with a judgment and run to the target and then just Crusader strike him, and once you have 3 holy power you will have to use the Inquisition. And what it does is it costs 3 holy power, and it increases your holy damage with 30%. And you have this Incur the Faith talent that does the duration of the Inquisition is increased by 200%. So yeah, it's really good. You just have to keep this Inquisition up all the way. Don't let it get down, because then your damage is going to fall really much. So you just have to use it, and then use all the procs you get, and like and just Templar's Verdict when you got 3 holy powers and Inquisition up. If you don't have the Inquisition up and you got 3 holy powers, you have to use your 3 holy powers for the Inquisition. Just use all the procs with Exorcism and Crusaders, Templar's Verdict and shit. And like when you have to pop cooldowns, you should have macros like this. It's really nice. I'm just going to show you. Like slash cast Celerity, slash cast Avenging Wrath from like 1, and then the other one is going to be slash cast Guardian of the Ancient Kings, slash cast Lifeblood if you have Lifeblood. Like if you're Herbalism, you get it by leveling Herbalism up to 525, and then cast Cataclysmic. It's like if you're PvP, you should have this one in. And like for PvE, you should have the Inquisition in the burst macro, but not in PvP. That's very important. Like, yeah, that's just it. I just show you. You can just copy it as well. I'm going to link it in the description. So then I'm just going to show you how much my burst can do. I hope you enjoy. So like there, yeah, that's my burst. It's pretty awesome. It's so much damage in just so few seconds. And now we're going to take a look on the glyphs. So, and now we are here at the glyphs. So you guys can see what glyphs I have and what's the best to do most damage as a PvE Retribution Paladin. Should remove all of these. Okay, here we go. The Exorcism, I don't really think that's worth it because you don't really get that much procs with Exorcism, so you should not go for that. You should go for the, let me see, Templar's Verdict. It's really good. Increases the damage of Templar's Verdict by 15%. That's a lot, so go spec that one. And you should have the Seal of Truth. Your Seal of Truth and Seal of Right, blah blah, I don't, whatever, grant 10 expertise while it's active. So you should have that because it's just a lot. It's really much. And then you should have the Crusader Strike because that's like one of the main spells you have, and it increases the critical chance by Crusader Strike by 5%. That's really good as well. And to the major glyphs, you should have the let me just see, this one, the reduces mana cost of your Crusader Strike. That's really good as well. And you should have the concentration hour glyph. It increases the duration and cooldown of concentration hour by 20%, and that's really good if like there's a lot of mobs and you just have to nuke the fuck out of them. And like not really all of those glyphs else is really good. Maybe you should go for the let me see, the Hammer of Justice. That's a really nice one if you just have to hotch one and you have to do it fast as possible. And then those is just not really any important, but you should just take the blessings, so they just do not cost. It reduces the mana cost by 50%. So, and take the truth because Glyph of Truth, it's just reduces mana cost as well by 50%. So yeah, that's it. Like you have to get all these glyphs to do the maximum damage as red, I think. And like if you're able to go Dragon Soul, you should really do it because this weapon, it is amazing. If when it procs, it's like insane amount of damage. It's like the best, I think. Yeah, you can't get any better. Well, you can get better than this one, but that's heroic. This is only normal. So yeah, here we go. You see it procced. Look at the damage on my battle text thing. It's just insane. It's really awesome.